Hello, it's Petra at Petra's Cauldron. We are making tonight a German dish which is from the old east side, I would like to say. It's called GEHACKTES Stippe. When I was married the very first time, that gentleman had a grandma and she taught me how to make it. So that's what we're going to make tonight, and it's very simple to do. But what I wanted to show you first, remember I had showed you in one video we had to bleed the potatoes so that the starches go out. Remember that?
I remember.
So this is what I mean. Look at this. I used the potatoes, I cut them, and I had them soaking for 2 hours, and check out this water. Now this is starch. That is what diabetic people don't want, because this is what our blood pressure, sugar brings it up. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to wash this off, then transfer it into my pot and set them on my stove, okay? See you in a bit. Now check this out. Now I washed off the potatoes, I rinsed them off, and I put them in my pot with brand new water. And look how clean that water is now. This is what starch-free means. So I like to keep my skin on because most nutritions, vitamins, minerals, and all that kind of stuff is right in the skin or underneath of it. And with these tiny potatoes, they're purple and red ones and some yellow ones in it. They're called fingerlings, and I bought them here at our public store. And I prefer those ones because they have the highest amount of nutrition in it. That's what I like to use. So this is going to start cooking now. And here is my wok. And Greg has defrosted some 90-10 beef. So what we're going to do is, first thing is turn the stove on. And then, hang on, I gotta go and get my onions and my garlic and stuff like this. Hey Coco, you cannot be here. Of course, it's hot and cooking, go. She needs to be here. So all you need to have for gehackte Stippe is onions. I like to put garlic on it, but my grandma did not put garlic on it. But
we like garlic.
But we love garlic. You need pepper, some paprika powder, you need some Maggi. Remember Maggi from the chicken soup from today? And some salt. And some cornstarch. That's basically all you need. You can come around here. This is what I use almost on a daily basis.
You can't hardly reach it though.
I can hardly reach it.
Short.
Yeah, I'm shorty. So if I need something from up top, that's when I yell and scream at my husband. Okay. But this is all the stuff what I'm using on an almost daily basis. You know, it depends what I'm cooking. So, and I have to put in here soy sauce. I got only the soy paste here, so I'm just getting some other stuff in here. Yeah, but that is basically what it is. And since we are here, and this has to warm up, these are my other herbs and spices, and I have this one here. Check this out. I'm using them all. Depends what I'm making. And yeah, I'm a freak in that. Or whatever, I'm a lover. I gotta have that. Is it work?
You're a seasoning hoarder.
I'm a seasoning hoarder. I love that. So first we're gonna put a little of the coconut oil in here.
Got to get a better container for that.
For what? For the coconut oil? Why? I like it. There's nothing wrong with that. So it looks really nice, my meat here, look. So, why do you want to give me a new one?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
Maybe you need like a little cauldron.
Oh, that would be awesome. It's on my wish list for Christmas. Or Yule. Actually, we celebrate Yule.
Yeah.
So, have that in for just a short moment, break it off. And the trick is, with this one is, you gotta have it burned once. Because if you burn it and it's getting very brown, that's gonna give you later on a very...
You don't want to burn it. Burn is the wrong term.
No, you gotta burn it. Brown it?
No.
Brown it?
Yeah.
Brown it. Okay, you gotta brown it. And that's gonna give you a very awesome sauce. That is exactly what you need later on.
Just like with most ground beef dishes, you brown the meat.
Okay. Well, at this moment here, that is the moment when you add your cornstarch. My
Yeah.
grandma used potato starch.
Don't you normally make a slurry with water?
No.
No?
Well, she did,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Otherwise you get clumps.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. So
But
this
you
is what?
You've always done it that way?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always do like this. You never know because you never hear when I make it. So what is it doing? It's being coated now. And when this is going to be coated, then later on when I add the water to make a nice gravy, I don't have to use any flour, any flour, whatever it's been called, nothing, none of it. So that's what I do. So, and I make a little hole. And now I'm going to add some of my onions. This is a whole lot of onion because I'm going to do another dish tomorrow so that way I don't have to cut extra. You want more onions or is that enough for you?
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing with the garlic.
Me, I don't like too many onions in there.
No, but about this much on garlic because we like garlic. Okay, a little more. I love garlic. Garlic is good for you.
Oh, yeah. Good for your heart.
Yeah, for your heart, arteries, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Now I'm going to add a little more of that. That is actually a very cool idea with that cauldron.
That's enough. We don't want too much.
I would like that. What do you mean it's enough? I always make that much
okay.
on it. You don't want to burn the onions, you know, if they get all black. So when this is going to be, when this is going, this is the moment when I'm adding my salt and take a good pinch, like so. And that's the moment when you put in your pepper. And we use a lot of pepper.
Somebody here likes pepper a lot.
Yeah, pepper is good. It's so healthy. It's good for your circulation. Awesome. And that's the moment when you add in your paprika powder, about this much. You wait with the Maggi.
Wait with the Maggi.
So. Now when you have paprika...
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's a visitor.
Oh, hi. Hi, Matze. Hi, Matze. How are you doing? You're going to come and check what's Mommy doing here? Yeah. Yeah. And some people, they probably wonder, why is he wearing this thing here?
The belly band.
That's a belly band.
We call it his Speedo.
Yeah. And why do we do that? Tell him.
Because he's a male. He's not fixed. And he likes to mark territory.
Yeah, and that's not happening
don't
in
want
my
that
house.
in the house.
No. 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 See, you mix it around now very nicely. So the paprika powder, it's here and it starts browning faster. That is what you want. And it's very tasty. You try to break the meat off as much as you possibly can. Like so. That's why I like my wok, because I don't have to worry shit that I go overboard here, you know, over here.
Yeah.
When I did that...
Slop onto the stove.
Yeah, exactly. When I did that before I had this wonderful wok, it was always a pain in the ass to turn this around.
Super careful.
Yeah. So now I let it sit for a moment or two and wait. So I'm going to tell you now where this old dish comes from. So my first husband's grandma, I said that before, that she taught me how to make this GEHACKTES Stippe. It's an old East German recipe. And it's actually for poor men. They didn't have a whole lot. And I am from West Berlin and I had family members over in the old East Berlin. So when you are living so close on the borders, you get to see your in-laws, your families, your friends many times, especially when you're living in West Berlin. All you had to do is go over the border. But you had to file paperwork, you had to pay 25 marks, German marks, DDR marks, that's what it's been called, in order to get in. Per person, per day. Let me twist this around. This is what you want, look. Starts getting brown, that is what you want, see? So, and when you did that, you got to see your people. And on one of those occasions, we visited Grandma. And so she said, come here, Petra, I'll show you how to cook this, because that's his favorite food. And I said, okay, whatever that is, I'm going to eat it. Of course, they didn't have 90-10 beef. They used pork. And yes, you can use pork, and you can use any type of hamburger, what you want.
Chicken, turkey, whatever.
Chicken, turkey.
Brown.
Well, I'm not sure if it tastes with the chicken. Never
No,
did
that
it with
probably
chicken.
wouldn't be good.
But in Germany, they love to do half and half. Half pound of pork, half pound of beef.
Yeah.
So if you use it a little bit fatty, then it's good for the winter time, because that's a very hearty dish and it's so yummy. So, and that's basically what it is. It's an old German dish. Some people I knew, they said, oh, I don't know this. I never heard about it. I don't know why. Maybe they pretend not to know about it. Maybe they pretend not to know about it because they said it's probably embarrassing to say, yeah, you know, I was born in the old East Germany or whatever. I don't care, give a shit, but that's basically what it is. So, my potatoes are cooking nicely. Don't get too close, they let me into some of the fuck up. So, this is perfect. Look at this. Let it sit a little longer. I gotta have a fork. Okay. I'm gonna do a little taste test and see if I have enough salt on it, and then I'm gonna add my Maggi. Maggi, very important. If you don't have Maggi, use soy sauce. That's the closest you can get. Oh yeah. Nice. That's the Maggi. How much do you put on? About this much. You have to taste it. You can buy it at Walmart. I think I bought this from...
Yeah. It's in most stores.
Yeah, most stores. This is good, no?
Yeah.
It smells wonderfully. If that even is a word, I don't even know.
Sure it is.
It is wonderfully.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have to put a little bit more pepper on it. Hot.
Yeah.
Huh.
More pepper.
Yeah. About so much. So this is being served with potatoes and what's been called?
Pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah. We use the German pickles.
Yeah, we're using German pickles. You can also use a green salad. Something cold needs to come with that.
Or like a coleslaw.
Like a coleslaw, yeah. More likely green salads, you know. Now I'm going to have some extra water and put that in. Okay.
Wait.
Now we're going to add the water. Look at the gravy. Instantly. Now your cornstarch is going to do its thing. It's going to be thickening up. Yummy. This is yummy. So now let it cook.
On what temperature?
I have it on 7. 7 is like medium.
Medium high?
Yeah, it's like medium. Yeah, you want to have it about that. No higher than that. Now I'm going to try the gravy. How the gravy tastes. Yep, perfect. Now, with this dish you have the possibility to use noodles. You can serve it with noodles. Poor people have sometimes only noodles. You can use it with salted potatoes or unsalted. I never salt my potatoes like this. Or you can use the full potato and you cook it with the whole peel. You never cut it in between if you don't want to have them bleeded. And they are called Pellkartoffeln. What is it been called here? I don't
Peeled
know.
potatoes.
Peeled potatoes. Yeah, and then when you get to the table, you know, you peel your potatoes, you chop them up.
Yeah,
and
burn
then,
the shit out of your fingers.
Yeah, that too,
Yeah.
if you don't know what you're doing. So, now we're going to wait till it starts sticking it up here. Has to come to a particular heat. This is actually a very fast dish. It's not expensive. What did I pay? I mean, you pay for the beef or for the meat. I paid probably $4 or so for that pound. $3.99 or so. And then you add the onion, you add your garlic and your 5 things here, and that's basically it, and your potatoes. So this can feed actually 3 or 4 people, what we have here. So I cook for 2 days. And maybe pay for all of it together, probably maybe $8 or so.
Yeah.
And I think $8, it's about right.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
$8 to $10.
Yeah, $8 to $10 for 4 people for 2 days, or at least for 4 people, or for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not stretching it that far for 4 people.
No, and I mean, this is never. Well, usually we eat it always up because it's so yummy, so extra yummy, so extra delicious. That's a hearty dish. When it's cold, that is what you want. That's kind of like soul food type thing. That's really, really what you want. Warms you up and it satisfies you. See, it starts getting thicker now. Yeah. Okay. So Greg is a little pickle cock. He has always his extra things. So for him, I've been adding about a half bag of brown gravy. At one point, you know, for quite some time, I forgot to put cornstarch on it, and I said, okay, I'm going to do a sheet, and I used a pack of brown gravy. And Greg said that he loved it so much, right?
It's a nice hack.
Yeah, it's a nice hack. So yes, you can do that too. And see, the gravy is nice and thick. Beautiful. That taste is going to be awesome. So now I'm going to see you after plating. So this is now plating time. And this is what it looks like when it's on the plate. So you have your potatoes, you have your gehackte Stippe, and you have your pickled pickles.
Pickles?
Pickled pickles, yeah,
Okay.
the German ones. They're a little bit more sweet. You can use any type of pickle you like. If you like spicy, go with spicy, whatever it takes, you know. Don't forget to put some greeneries on it, because the eye always eats too.
Yeah.
Now, Greg just pointed out something very important, and I forgot about it because it's so into my blood. Now, he says, yeah, here you bleeded out the potatoes with the cornstarch, and yet here you put starch back in.
Bleeded out the potato starch, and then you put cornstarch in the gehackte Stippe.
Yeah, that way, that one.
Yeah.
Why did I do that? Because I don't want to have double jammy. If I would not have had the potatoes being bled out, I would have had 2 times starch.
Yeah.
And I would have cut it down as much as possible.
Yeah.
That is why.
Okay.
So, now, please subscribe, please like it, share my video, and what is it called? Yeah, ring the little bell, and I see you later. Petra from Petra's Cauldron. I'm hungry. I'm drooping here now. It's time for me to eat. See you later, alligator. Tschüss.